Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Taskmaster Provider ST225 75R15 radial trailer tire in a load range E, and it's mounted on this 15-inch white modular steel trailer wheel with the 6 on 5.5-inch bolt pattern. Now this tire wheel assembly is ideal for stock trailers, utility trailers, and even campers. What's unique on this assembly is that the tire is actually match mounted and balanced to the wheel for ride comfort and durability. And match mounting of tires and wheels is a process in which the tire's installation position onto the wheel is specifically selected to minimize any final force of imbalance. And the method to match mounting is you align the tire's lightest spot with the wheel's heaviest spot, and that eliminates most of the radial force that can cause tire and suspension wear. Then they do a final balancing, which is done by applying weights to specific spots on the front and the back of the wheel to eliminate any chance of uneven wear or vibration. So on this you can see the weight down here on the front, and if we spin it around you'll be able to see the weight right here on the back. Now the wheel is a steel wheel, has a modular design. When we say modular design, that's the one that has the round holes all the way around. This is sturdy and corrosion resistant. It does use a white acrylic enamel finish, resists chipping and other damage better than your powder coat finishes. And the finish is applied after a zinc phosphate pretreatment and then covers an E-coat primer layer. This gives you excellent corrosion resistance with a salt spray rating of more than 1,000 hours. A few dimensions on the wheel itself. The diameter is 15 inches. The width on just the wheel, 6 inches wide. Bolt pattern, 6 on 5.5 inches. And if you want to measure that on a wheel that's an even number of lugs, in this case 6, what's nice is the lug holes are directly across from each other. So you just pick one hole, let's say this one, measure from the center of this hole directly across to the center of the hole right across from it. On this one it'll measure 5.5 inches, so it's a 6 lug 5.5 inch bolt pattern. Does use a wheel lug size of 1/2 inch by 20, and the weight capacity on just the wheel is 2,830 pounds. Now if you notice, it does not come with a center cap. If you do want a center cap, we do sell those separately on our website. You do want to make sure to get one that has the same diameter as this pilot hole, because when you install it, the cap will go through this hole. Pilot hole diameter here is 4.25 inches. Now the tire that's mounted on this is a radial tire. It is constructed with double steel belts, double polyester cords for a nice long life. Great for highway use, and they do use a nylon tread firming belt overlay to help prevent tread separation. And this tire is an ST tire, which stands for a special trailer tire. It has the sturdy sidewalls so that it can handle heavy loads. It is created specifically for trailers, not intended for use on other vehicles. Tire size, which is stamped on the sidewall. ST for special trailer, 225 75R15. R means it's a radial tire. Section width, 8.8 inches. Overall diameter from the bottom to the top when it's inflated, it's 28.3. And we mentioned it's a load range E, which means it's a 10-ply rated tire. Has a maximum load capacity of 2,830 pounds at 80 psi. And it does have a speed rating, and they stamp it on the sidewall, but it's by a letter designation. And where it's right after the tire size, you'll see 2 numbers for the load index and then the letter M. Speed rating M will mean it has an 81 mile per hour speed rating. Also, this tire and wheel assembly does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications. Also, always remember, if you do have questions regarding this product, please don't hesitate to contact us via phone, chat, or email. Or even if you've purchased this product, please send us pictures of it being used for your application, because we'd love to see it. But that's going to do it for a look at the Taskmaster Provider ST225 75R15 radial trailer tire in a load range E on this 15-inch white modular steel trailer wheel.